Hey everybody, I went to the hair cutter yesterday and my keratin treatment took better than we thought. My awkward growth phase is not as awkward as I thought it was going to be. It's actually longer than I thought. And the beautician was like, you've got this natural layered wolf cut. And I'm like, what the heck is a wolf cut? So before Mrs. Winchester got home, I was like, do you know what a wolf cut is, babe? Because I'm heading home as she's heading home. And she was like, no. So she wasn't sure what to expect when she got there. And then when she opened the door and was like, okay. And then she saw me, she was like, oh, I kind of like that. I kind of like that. I was like, okay, cool. Yeah, it was interesting at the hair cuttery when we were talking about like how my hair struggles have been, because I used to, when I was younger, I really liked having longer hair. However, I had a relaxer incident because my mother struggle puffed to deal with our hair. That's why I'm not a tenderhead after getting my hair yanked all those years. Yeah, the relaxer actually like chemically burned off like a fourth of my hair. And I think I've mentioned this before, but that was a huge blow to my confidence because I loved my hair. Like, I actually enjoyed having hair. And I don't know if it's a vanity thing. I don't know if it's a spiritual thing. But something in me has always felt I'm supposed to have, like, I'm supposed to grow my hair out. And when my dad did not live consistently with us, because when it happened, we were actually living in our home that my parents had bought years ago. And my dad was still stationed in his last command in Pensacola. And so he would come up and see us on the weekends as long as he didn't have something going on. And for a while, he just was not home and didn't realize what was going on. Like, I would cover it up with ball caps. I mean, in their mind, I was a tomboy, so I liked wearing ball caps. I would wear headbands, like anything to like cover it up. And then when I started having the new growth filling in more and more, and it started getting bigger on the side of my head, my dad finally went, wait a minute. Hold on. What happened? And I finally told him what happened. I was combing my hair and it just came out. And I was in tears, and he was like, when were you going to tell me your hair was falling out? Like, oh my God, like he's thinking I have some kind of health condition. And then I explained to him, like, no, the hair's growing back, it's fine. And so he finally was like, well, we got to go to like a beautician. And she was explaining like, yeah, I got to chop all this off. So like I had hair, like when it was straightened, that is, it was past my shoulder blades by that point. And I was really upset watching all of it just fall to the floor. She felt so bad for me. She tried to give me this cute little straight cut. She tried to like save as much of the new growth as she could. But by the time like we were done with it, my dad was like, did you seriously just put a bandana back on your head immediately? I was like, yeah, I didn't want a bob. But I get back and I took and my friends were all like, oh my God, what happened to your hair? And like they had to chop my hair off because that lady burned my head. And at that point though, I started looking more boyish. So at that point I started thinking to myself, oh, well maybe I'll look more like a boy if I have short hair. And it didn't really sit right with me. So kind of like after a few years, I think it was high school, I started growing it out again. But it wasn't long enough for me, so I ended up, my mom was like, hey, do you want to get your hair braided again? And I was like, oh, heck yeah. So I wore braids, like, that elongated them. And that was a time. They're just a pain getting out, so that's why I never really tried to go back to them. I tried doing, like, cornrows curls and like independent braids on my head, and I didn't like the look. Like I said, just something about hair that just flows free. So yeah, it's taken over a decade, almost 2 at this point, for me to finally be like, yeah, I'm gonna start growing my hair out. But I have arthritis. I have a condition that causes arthritis. We're not really sure the official name of it. I know conditions that I do have that like are connected to that, but they won't connect them because doctors don't talk to each other. So I can't maintain my hair, which is one of the reasons why we kept just cutting it. But I finally talked to Mrs. Winchester about it, and I was like, are you going to be okay with me growing my hair out? I really miss having hair. And she was like, you know what, if that's what you want to do, then by all means, yeah, sure. Well, we just need to find a way to maintain it. So, based on what's going on, I will probably just have to start investing and going to the hair cuttery more often. But yeah, so Mrs. Winchester thinks that Wolf Cut is me for right now. I'm enjoying my hair as it is right now. But after hair cuttery, I got some of my equipment that I had ordered for our office because the paint is dry. The plates came for the outlets, so we were putting outlet plates up and stuff like that. The light switch plates, all those things. We were putting those up last night, and then we started moving things into the office yesterday. It was really exciting. I helped Mrs. Winchester get her desk up first because it's right next to the door in the office. And then I took my time because I had my PC upstairs where the signal is weak. I couldn't put it where it would be stronger because there's nowhere to put it. But yeah, I finally got stuff plugged in. Unfortunately, I ran into another hiccup, so I'm waiting on some more things to come in the mail. But once they come in, I'm excited to see how my office will be done. And then once that's done, I can finally start recording podcast stuff. I can finally start getting my tier stuff set up. My goal right now, because again, I'm behind with what I would like to be doing, is I want to get please, if you guys get to this part this much, let me know if you see the pledge for paid subscriptions. I'm trying to gauge how many people will be interested. I'm going to start throwing up some previews of things once I can get everything set up and situated, just to show you like a taste of what I'm going to be offering for paid. One being my reading podcast. We're going to start doing Legacy of the Solar Order Volume 1. That is 50 chapters, so that is 50 episodes alone just there. What I take from there after that, we'll see. Who knows? Maybe I'll be able to pick up with Volume 2. I don't know. But that's going to be a huge undertaking. I'm also going to be... the tiers will be helping to fund the comics that I'm commissioning right now. So paid subscribers will be able to read the full color comics. I'm going to start posting previews of... like what you can see, the line art and things like that to give you a taste of what's coming. But I have an artist working on Thicker Than Blood and an artist working on Legacy of the Solar Order. Now I'm giving them creative expression because they both really enjoyed these stories. So that's where I'm feeling the collaboration bit. I'm wanting to let somebody else adapt in their way, their art style, things like that. So I'm looking forward to seeing what people think of those. Again, I'm super excited to see some, how many people are willing to help fund this stuff, because I really want to do transmedia where bringing my story to life in multiple forms so that you guys can enjoy them how you enjoy story. In the meantime, though, thanks for checking in with me this month. It's a new month, right? You know, new month, new week, all that stuff. Until next time, though, be kind to yourself and to others. We're all traveling the same road, just in different vehicles and different speeds. And happy reading and listening adventures.